She walked out like it was nothing, maybe even smirked while doing it. She told you she needed time, that it wasn't you, it was her. The messages dried up. Meanwhile, her social media lit up with fresh experiences, new people, and adventures that didn't include you. And deep down, you knew exactly what was happening. It was over. Right now, you're wrestling with the urge to reach out, to call, to send that long-winded text, to make her see what she's throwing away. But if you do that, you lose. What if I told you that the second you stop chasing is the moment she starts questioning everything? That when you vanish, her mind will do all the work for you if you're ready to shift the dynamic. Watch this video to the end and comment, "Power is silent," below if you're ready to reclaim control. It hurts. It stings to watch her move on, like you were just a chapter she was eager to close. You gave her your all, and now she treats you like you never mattered. And the worst part? She seems to be enjoying it. She sees your pain, and a part of her feeds off it. Women don't walk away unless they've already emotionally checked out. By the time she says, "I think we need to talk," she's already miles ahead in her mind. If she's acting distant, it's because she assumes you'll always be there, waiting like a safety net for the moment she gets bored. She expects you to react, to send desperate messages, to obsess over her updates, to plead for another shot. But do you know what disrupts that certainty? Silence. In this video, I'm going to show you why the no contact rule is the single most powerful move you can make. Because you're not just ignoring her, you're setting off a chain reaction in her mind that will make her question everything. You don't need to convince her she lost a good man. You need to become a man she regrets losing. The shock of losing you. She walked away without hesitation. No second thoughts. No tears. You felt like your world was caving in, but she had already emotionally distanced herself long before. You replay every moment, looking for mistake, searching for closure that will never come. The reality? She left because she believed there was something better out there. Women rarely leave without a backup plan, even if that plan is just the idea of something new. Society tells her there's always an upgrade waiting. More excitement, more attention, more validation. She thinks she's seen all you have to offer, and in her mind, you've peaked. Now, she rewrites history to justify her choice. She forgets the sacrifices you made, the times you were there when she needed you, the ways you put her first. Instead, she magnifies every flaw, every moment of weakness, convincing herself she deserves better. And here's the harsh truth. She doesn't feel guilty. She doesn't feel pain. If anything, she feels relief because she believes you'll always be an option, that you'll reach out, that you'll linger. And when you do, she'll feel validated. She'll turn to her friends and say, "See, I knew he'd beg." She'll post on social media, not because she's truly happy, but because she knows you're watching. She wants you to hurt, because the more you hurt, the more power she holds. Most men make the critical mistake of giving her exactly what she wants. They react, they plead, they check her profile for signs of regret. And every time they do, they become smaller in her eyes. But the man who disappears, the man who walks away without a word, he unsettles her she expected to chase. She expected you to crumble. But instead, silence. She knows what it feels like to be pursued. But to be ignored, that's unfamiliar. And that's when she starts questioning. Why isn't he reaching out? Is he with someone else? Did I miscalculate? Women don't respect men who grovel. Every time you reach out, tell you miss her, or ask for another chance, you're reinforcing her decision to leave. She doesn't want to be chased. She wants to feel like she lost something valuable. But how can she feel your absence if you refuse to leave? How can she regret her choice if you're always within reach? Women don't walk away from men they admire. They leave when they become predictable, when they sense control. The second she realizes she can dictate your emotions, you're no longer a challenge. The excitement fades. The attraction dies. And she starts searching elsewhere. That's why women fall for the ones who don't care. That's why they gravitate toward the unpredictable. Women don't leave because they stop loving you. They leave because they stop feeling anything for you. And nothing kills attraction faster than predictability. She expected you to reach out first. She assumed you'd be waiting. And that's exactly why she doesn't respect you. Because you're acting like every other guy who got dumped. You're reacting. You're proving her right. But if you vanish, if you become the mystery, she has no choice but to wonder. Doubt creeps in. Did I make a mistake? Why isn't he broken? That's when the balance shifts. Because suddenly, she's thinking about you. Suddenly, she's feeling something again. But if you chase, if you plead, she moves on without hesitation. Worse, she turns you into a joke. She tells her friends, "My ex is still obsessed with me." She shows your texts, laughing at your desperation. She feels validated. Because the moment you beg, you confirm her choice. But the second you disappear, that's when she remembers the way you touched her, the nights she spent in your arms, the way you made her feel. Because suddenly, you're the one she can't have. Number 3, the strength of going silent. She assumes she knows you inside and out. She believes she can predict your every move. She expects you to react, to chase, to try and fix things, because that's what most men do. What happens when you disappear without explanation? When you refuse to engage, to fight, or to plead? At first, she's unbothered. She convinces herself she made the right call. She surrounds herself with friends, posts pictures, enjoys her newfound freedom, and for a while, she feels nothing because she expects you to be watching. She assumes you're still thinking about her, waiting for her, hoping for a sign. But then, silence. Days turn into weeks. No messages, no calls, no reaction. She starts to wonder. She scrolls through her notifications. Nothing. She posts a photo, expecting a response. Still nothing. She asks her friends if they've heard anything from you. They haven't. The second she realizes you're not chasing, her confidence cracks. First, it's subtle. A late-night visit to your profile, a glance at your stories, a moment of hesitation she can't quite explain. Then it grows. She sees you out, living your life, smiling, thriving, and suddenly she's unsettled. Why aren't you heartbroken? Have you already moved on? Did she misjudge everything? Women crave certainty. They like to feel secure in their choices. And nothing is more unsettling than the thought that they may have miscalculated. This is why silence is powerful. It's not about playing games. It's about breaking her illusion of control. As long as she thinks she has you, she won't value you. But the second she believes she lost you, doubt sets in, and that's when the real chase begins. Going silent isn't enough. You can't just vanish and expect her to come running. You have to transform into the kind of man she can't ignore. If she left you when you were struggling, she cannot find you in the same place. If she walked away when you were weak, you must not remain weak. Women are drawn to strength, to confidence, ambition, and growth. If she looks back and sees the same man she left behind, there's no reason for her to regret anything. But if she sees someone who has leveled up in every way, physically, mentally, socially, then the tables turn. She expected you to be suffering. Instead, she sees you thriving. She sees the version of you that she didn't expect, one that is happier, stronger, and untouchable. And that is what shifts the power, because suddenly she wants back in. Women don't just want love. They want status. They want to be with a man who others admire. If you are not that man, she will not look back. So, how do you become that man? You elevate every part of your life. You focus on your fitness, upgrade your wardrobe, improve your confidence, and step into every room with undeniable presence. And the moment other women start noticing, that's when she begins to panic. Because now, she sees you through a different lens. Now, you're the man she underestimated. And now, she's the one questioning if she made a mistake. Not because you begged, not because you chased, but because she realizes you are no longer the man she walked away from. She will reach out. Maybe not today, maybe not next week, maybe not even next month, but she will. They see that message and get excited. They assume she finally realized what she lost. They think she wants them back. And so they respond immediately, eager, emotional, grateful. And just like that, the power is gone. Because the moment she sees that she still holds emotional control over you, her interest vanishes. Women don't regret losing men. who are waiting for them. They regret losing men who truly moved on. So when she does reach out, do not make it easy. Do not act like her message is the highlight of your life. Do not give her validation or instant attention. Instead, respond with calm detachment. Take your time. Keep it brief. Show no emotional investment. A simple, hey, after a few hours, maybe even a full day. No excitement, no over-explaining, no eagerness. She expects you to jump at the chance to reconnect. When you don't, she spirals. Now, she's unsure if she still has a hold on you. Now, she's questioning if you even care. Now, she's thinking about you more than ever. Because women only regret losing a man when they feel like they can't get him back. This is why indifference is the ultimate power move. She must feel like she's the one proving herself. She must feel like she's the one trying to earn your time. If she thinks she can have you whenever she wants, she will never value you. Make her work for it. Make her earn your attention. Because the men who set the standard, those are the ones women never forget. Silence is not about manipulation. It's about self-respect. You're not playing a game. You're teaching yourself to never be anyone's second choice. If she comes back, she comes back. If she doesn't, it's because she was never meant to. But either way, you walk away as a better man.